We are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And a pretty good burst there as they get this across midfield and down to the 46.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Allen gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Allen. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here's Allen to throw it. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Saquon Barkley with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. It's caught. And it's 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going for 2 to go up 8-0.
Well, after that drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points as a result.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mahomes going to throw. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
Kansas City Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
First down, Chiefs.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. So this is something we didn't see it all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Allen. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 44 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
Allen now looks to throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Allen. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
To the air, Allen. Now it's up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but...
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
His kick is good.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 33-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, charging a free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the...
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 57 yards.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
15. Chiefs 13. Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
56.
Allen off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Throw complete right side to Coates. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here is complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number
2
1.
yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And again, it's Allen.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them.
And now off to the races, down the right side.
Davante Adams.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Davante Adams, 89 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 5.
Makes the score. Chiefs 20. Bills 15.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And that'll bring up second down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. Allen going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. So on 4th down, off goes Allen. On comes Tyler Bass for the Buffalo field goal. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. So as it turns out, that sack doesn't wind up costing them, Charles. They at least get points, get 3 of them.
Yeah, that's where your kicker can really come to your rescue because, you know, after the sack, there was a little consternation there. Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave them exactly what they needed.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Now 3rd down and 7.
It's 3rd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there for KC. 52 yards. Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Mahomes to throw once more. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. Butker's kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Harrison Butker, and he kicked off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that was enough. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Stop. Middle. What's that?
Looking to throw. Allen. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Now Allen again. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his...
Under pressure, they got him again. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Back to throw. Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. And he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now here's Mahomes. Swings this out for Hunt. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Hey, 43.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's caught inside the 30.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Mahomes now to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
That's the score. Chiefs 30, Bills 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try the right side here. Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan on how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Butker on for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 37, Bills 18. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
80 yards rushing now for Barkley. It's a 1st down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
At the 41-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Middle.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Allen and the offense staying put. They'll go for it on 4th. Now Allen. And it is caught. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the 1st half.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes pass intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
At the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now Allen. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
And the Bills first down.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Barkley is in. Touchdown, Bills.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Bills are lining up for a two-point.
They're going to run it with Barkley.
And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage.
The Chiefs will set up.
Mahomes will throw for it. Now he's going to step up and run.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Allen now looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Off 52. Middle. Ready. Alert. Half. What's that?
Barkley, inside handoff. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
122 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Alert.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
5 wide. Half 80. We go.
To throw, it's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And down inside the 15 he goes.
From the 13 now, they work on first and 10.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
To the air, Allen. To Barkley on the check down.
And the Bills are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they've certainly not shied away from throwing the football as they've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of data.
And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Saquon Barkley. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list.
And the Bills get a bit closer.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And shutting him off now open field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. And the first down, the Chiefs.
Now Mahomes. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Slant route, that's complete to Travis Kelce.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from 19 yards away as his guys are able to extend their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it.
And Mahomes will do it himself.
That's caught. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
34. Harrison Butker in a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing now is Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now it'll be fourth and short.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
That's good for Bills.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
319. Look out.
From midfield, here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down and 5 yards to go.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down. Allen. And that will be incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Saquon Barkley denied on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is caught. And he takes this in.